Let's run it. So start with some normal fight as soon as you're ready. Let's go.
Remind those shitheads who
Let me just turn my aim assist back on. 2 seconds.
You're good, bro. Let me know you're ready. So I'm going to run some Jackal. We'll run the Jackal v Jackal. So this map, I haven't played in ages. Again, the map itself doesn't really matter, but let's see how you use the, the environment and everything like that. So go through. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing is you're not looking at your mini-map. You know why? Because I was there the whole time and you ran past me, okay? So immediately, let's stop for a second, like straight away. The fact that you didn't look at your mini-map right there, think about it like this. You are playing hardcore. Like right now, don't look at your mini-map. You have absolutely no intel, okay? Now, people say, oh, you're playing radar on. No, I don't worry about the radar on. But for me, it's the habits, okay? You should look at your minimap as a guarantee. Now, in terms of game awareness, we'll kind of start by speaking about it, right? Give me a few things why the minimap is important for. What can you see from the minimap?
Well, any enemy that's in a gunfight around me.
Okay. What else? So what's a constant on your minimap?
Teammates are.
Okay. Now the reason that's perfect. Now the reason why it's important, let me give you an example. Let's stand here with me, for example, okay? Let's say we're trying to hold this area here. Let's say someone's in this room, okay? Someone's in this room and we're trying to hold them, we keep them in there, right? And your teammate is standing right here. If your teammate is standing right here, you look at the arrow and say, right, he's got this left side. So as you're approaching it, you know your teammate's got the left side. Where do you think you could go? So stand where I am. So this is just a scenario, right? Someone's in that room and we're trapped in there. We want to kill them, right? Where could you go now to be impactful?
I'll go around this side.
Okay.
The other entrance.
And you can see when we slow it down and we take our time, it's quite an easy solution. But the key is to in-game have that timing, right? To spawn up and understand as soon as you spawn up, look at your minimap. Okay, where is the enemy? I see a red dot in there. My teammate's on the left. I should go round to have a wider angle. It's easy when we slow it down, but in-game, that's the skill gap, okay? And if you can do as many of those decisions as quick as possible, that's when you're going to improve. Let's carry on with some gunfights and see what we're working with. So the first gunfight there, you not looking at your minimap gave me a massive advantage because you didn't even know I was in the corner. So it's nice and easy, okay? Right, let's keep going. So right now I see you right there. You're going to push me. I'm going to back away. I'm going to create some space for myself. Go up top. Now you're weak. I'm going to go around. Okay. Good play from you, getting me weak. Good play there. Now remember, when you're in that situation, okay, I'm going to go for a concept called the leash concept. Have you heard me mention that before?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, perfect. That's good. So we can go through the first concept, okay? So you're from where I am, UK. There's a lot of dogs around and stuff when you go in the park and stuff like that. So this is the concept. Do you have a dog, by the way? Do you have a pet?
I do have a dog, yeah.
You don't? There you go. I knew. This is why I need the leash concept. What's your dog's name?
Daisy.
Daisy. Okay, that sounds a nice name. I'm scared of dogs, by the way, but I'm trying to get better with them. I'm trying to get better. Only big dogs. Anyways, so in this situation, okay, let's say you and Daisy are going for a walk in the park, right? You let your dog off the leash if they're in the park and you want them to go rogue, right? Essentially, this is the same concept, okay? I want you to imagine we have a leash between us. Every time you're in a gunfight, you have a leash with your opponent, okay? In this situation, there is a leash. So stand right there for me, please. As soon as you feel like you have an advantage, so right now, let's say to this. Do you think I should extend the leash out, or do you think I should close the distance and make the leash together, bring us together? What would you expect me to do?
You should close it.
Okay.
Close it 100%.
100%. Perfect. So if that's the case from me, so if I'm doing the same thing, if I make you weak, and you're telling me I should close the leash, what do you think you should do? If it's beneficial for me to close the leash, it's probably beneficial for you to extend the leash out, right? Because you want to create space so that I don't kill you. So in this situation, you're going to find in all our gunfights, all I'm doing is this. In my head, we have a leash. I'm not trying to close the leash out unless I have an advantage. Why do you think that's the case?
Because there's a 50-50 otherwise, really.
Okay, exactly. Now, there are certain situations where, could you stand in this corner for me right here? Just right here, like, as if you're watching the door. Perfect. Let's say I know you're there. Okay, I see you shooting. Right now, I will close the leash out, but I will slide past you. So I will camera you. So for me, if I'm going to close the leash out, I have to have an advantage. Now, cameraing is a part of that advantage, okay? So things like that. So I actually want to go on a different map and kind of carry this on. I want to go for a different map, carry this on, but I'll carry on talking. So what you want to do is, in the gunfights, in the situations, what you want to do is basically find the opponent, get a shot or two, and then back away. So right there, you see how I backed away right there? The reason I backed away was to give me a chance to judge the gunfight again. If you commit to a fight, let's say I stood up that rock right there, I'm overcommitting. There's a chance you kill me. So what I like to do in my gunfights is a little bit extra, is I like to have another step. Most people have a gunfight, they commit, they have a fight, they either die or get the kill. That's it. What I like to do is I like to, in a gunfight, commit, then decommit, and then I can choose whether or not I want to recommit. That's how I like to do it, okay? So we're going to go through some examples here, and we're going to explain them out, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I'll leave it on that. I'll add another 5 minutes to do another map at the end there. But yeah, in terms of the leash concept, it's really about controlling the gunfight. So I'm going to show you on Vault here because it's one of my favorite drills. We're going to go to the middle map and I'm going to have some gunfights with you. And I'm going to show you how I'm able to control the gunfight. And once you're weak, I'm able to push you and collapse every single time, okay? So we're going to have 5 gunfights each. Could you meet me in the middle, please?
Yes, of course.
I need to get that VMP you're rocking, bro. It looks so cool. I need to get that. I haven't been playing
It's
comps.
nice,
This
nice.
is my second account. My main account I haven't been playing, and I don't know why. I need to get that shit done, man.
Let's see what
Yeah,
you're
the
You got the
iron
drip,
sight's
bro.
nice,
You got the
man.
drip. Yeah, it's got drip. It's got iron sight. That's why I'm trying to kill you to pick it up. I'm not gonna lie to you. But right, let's start some gunfights. So this is your corner here. I'll be in another corner. So I'm gonna stand around here. So we both have a very even field. So I want to see how we both play the space. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. So now I'm weak. Play my life right now. I'm gonna go through. So now my health's back. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. Now that you're weak, I'm gonna see what I can do. Now you're one shot. I'm gonna close the distance down. Perfect. Right. What's the kill cam for me? Again, just like the leash. We mentioned the leash several times, right? That was exactly what I meant. Did you see how I made you weak?
Yeah.
And then I
nice.
was able to collapse onto you, right? Now, thank you for that. And in this situation, okay, let's say I make you weak. Let's just go through the same steps. Every part of this gunfight, I think we can improve on. So, first part of the gunfight is getting that first shot. One thing I noticed from you, you're a little bit slow to go around. You weren't hammering me enough. You're kind of walking around like this. So we're going to split each gunfight up now into segments. The first segment is getting the first shot. Let's talk about that. Do you know what the term shouldering is?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you stand here, please? We'll call this head glitch 1, okay? This is head glitch 1. Right now, if you watch me, I'm going to shoulder, and I want you to tell me the issue with this. Tell me the problem with my shoulder right now. If we win a gunfight, what is the issue right now? If we win a gunfight, what is the issue that I'm doing?
I don't know, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, so right now, if we had a gunfight, do you feel like you could kill me, or do you think this is like right now, from your perspective, what's the issue? I'm doing something very wrong right now, or do you think I'm not?
I mean, I could definitely get a couple of shots on you, yeah.
Try and kill me.
Sorry, we didn't get it. The internet is unreachable.
The issue there, sounds a bad voice, right? The issue there is I'm just shouldering left and right for no reason. You could easily just kill me, like straight away there. That's the issue. So when someone says the term shouldering, people tend to do that, what I just did to you. And you kind of were doing the same thing. You were kind of going left and right and getting information. But what you were doing is you were getting information, doing nothing with it. You weren't really putting as much of a threat as I want you to. Okay, now tell me when you can see my body.
I can see you now, yeah.
Okay, could you shoot me like once or twice? Right, in this situation, I can't see you, you see? So if you think about it, let's slow it down right now. If I was to shoulder out like this, you would see me first. So every time I come round to shoot you, you would have already shot me. So who's getting the first shot in this engagement?
Me.
Okay, now, imagine you get the first shot and then you get out immediately. You're going to maintain your health advantage, you see? And that's what I was doing to you. So what I was doing is this. I was getting the first shot and then backing away. Now you're weak. What do I want to do with the leash? Do I want to extend it or close it? Sorry, extend it or...
You need to shorten it.
Okay, so right now I made you weak. So I shortened it like this. But what you did when I shortened the leash was you also shortened the leash by coming the same way as me. Look where you died if you stand here. Think about it. I was pushing you this way and you were also shortening the leash. So you were making it easier for me to kill you. So what could you do in that situation? You go weak, you back away even more. You create distance. You have to be quick in that. It's not easy, but that's what we're going to learn today. Should we have some more gunfights?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Now, before we carry on, does that make sense what we're kind of going through about shortening the leash once we get the health? Okay. We're going to work on how we can execute on that because the concept itself is kind of straightforward, but the execution is very difficult because there's a lot of different scenarios. Another thing as a little tip is just like, I want you to start using your surroundings and just being smart in terms of, I know you have it in you, so just actually apply it. For example, if I'm standing here, right, and you know I'm going to peek you, where do you think I'm going to peek from right now? Right now, could you pre-fire where you expect me to be? Do it again for me? Okay, so you're pre-firing the head glitch. Talk to me. Why were you doing that? That's exactly what I wanted, but talk to me why you guessed the head glitch.
Well, because there's a head glitch there. If you went to the other side, when we both got full health,
Yep.
most likely I'm gonna get the first shot.
Perfect. So in terms of when you're anticipating, you want to think, where could they be? So do you know where I got the advantage was this? I went like this and you went onto the head, just like you did there. Do that again from the other side. So I was holding it. You went to the head glitch for me. Like that. You see how quick you died there? You see how quick you die there? Because I was anticipating it. So that's why, if you ever watch any good players play, they don't just stand there for ages. They move around, they slide cancel, they be more annoying, okay? So right now, if I know you're going to go there, I'm pre-aiming it. What you can do is one shoulder quicker and get out. But what you were doing is you kind of stood there and then was going for a shot. So I want you to change that mindset. I want you to realize you have less time than you think. You can't stand there and aim in and then look at me, because by then you're going to be dead. So you need to either be quicker like this. You see the difference there? I was able to get some shots off and back away quickly. Now, even if I don't hit you, it's fine, because let's say I do that and back away. You've not hit me either. So I'm still maintaining my health advantage. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, of course. 100%.
So it's all about controlling you. So if I, right, we'll go through. So I'm going to snake it, shoot you, back away. Now that you're weak, if I want, I can close the distance. Even if we have a 50-50 now, I've hit you once. So how much health do you have? You have 75% health. Every shot is 25% health. That's crazy. That's a lot of health for one shot. So even if I hit you like that once and I close the distance, this 50-50 isn't a 50-50 anymore, because I've made you 75% health. It's a lot more efficient for me. That's all gunfights come down to. There's other variables which makes it harder. For example, you know, equipment or teammates or timings. But most of the time in a 1v1, it's about who can get the shot, back away, close the distance. That's what most gunfights come down to. Or instead of closing the distance, find the correct angle. But we'll get through that after. Let's have some more gunfights. Any questions on that?
No.
All right, let's run it, bro. Let's see what you can do. So one thing I want you to be a bit more effective on before we start is being a little bit more annoying around the corners, being a bit more better with your cover. Like, for example, right now, you see I'm standing here? It's harder for you to shoot me like this than it is if you're standing like this. So just use the cover more, be more annoying, pre-fire the head glitch a bit more, back away, more off angles, snaking it a bit more, backing away, being a little bit more annoying, and really, really upping your level here, okay? I'm going to play properly as if I'm in my lobbies, and we're going to see who can win the gunfight, because I want to up your pacing. Another thing I want you to realize, when you're playing gold levels, like, in these gunfights against me, are you realizing, oh, I've actually got a good chance, I'm actually can kill Arv like normally, like, I thought it might be harder, is that, or did you think it'll be like this?
I would have been surprised if I'd have got it.
Yeah. So for me, people underestimate themselves in terms of they look at the pros and stuff playing. They're like, you know what? I don't think I can compete with them. It's just these small details. You can actually win a gunfight against a pro. It's just obviously they're going to win majority of them because of the other stuff. But in terms of like the actual gunfight, you only have to hit them 4 times. That's it. You have the same weapon. It's just about who controls it more. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. So right now I'm going through. I'm going to shoulder it, get information. See you on the right. Now you're one shot, I'll close the distance down, and go around. Okay, in that situation, when you went to the corner there, I should have shot you and killed you right there. So I messed up. I messed up by jumping back in the middle. I overthought it. However, you played that bad at the start there. You played that bad by letting me get the first shot like that. So I made you weak. Then you went into the corner. So go in the corner for me. When I jumped down like this, I should have killed you. Now me messing up going here, you did a great job reacting to that. So you did a great job reacting to my mistakes. So really good stuff there. But if I didn't make a mistake, I would get the kill. Now that's really important to understand, because I don't want people to think, oh, it's an excuse. No, you made a great play there once I made a mistake. But if I didn't make that mistake there, I would have killed you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 100%.
Now I need to clean that up. That was stupid from me. That was stupid from me. I overthought it. But I thought you were going to jump there, then back away. So I kind of expected you to make the right play. But you making that play actually worked out. But we have to work on that first shot. You can't let me make you that weak. Again, really good stuff once you're weak. That was a great recovery. So I like what you did there. Show me what you did there. So I went through. You knew I was coming this way. So what did you do there?
Got back on the head glitch.
Okay, perfect. Now remember, when you're here, just as a side note, you can camera this as well. Now, if I ask you a question about cameraing, why do you think cameraing is important? What is your main advantage from cameraing, would you say?
Because you're like gaining information before you actually enter the fight.
Spot on. You basically, it's like you're kind of time traveling. You basically time travel because you get an extra second. Like it's so, like for example, right now, if I went like this, did you see me, then I shot, or did I shoot, then you saw me?
Pretty much the same time.
Same time, right? So you could probably react to that. If I did this, that is a lot faster because I've cameraed you. You can't react to that, right? So you always want to camera because you're like time traveling. You get an extra second of information. So if you can do this, if you can camera, back away, you're always going to have the health advantage, especially when you go through different angles. If I go through different angles, like let's say I'm standing here, right? And I shoulder, then go right, like that. It's hard for you to react. Then I can close the distance down or do what you need to do. Let's have a few though. I'm gonna have a few gunfights without stopping you. We're just gonna watch the kill cam, have about 5 or 10, and then we'll see what we can do to change it. Ready to go?
Yep.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. So right now I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna shoulder, see information. I back away. I made you weak, made you one shot just like that. So again, get a shot, back away. Get a shot, back away. That one, I didn't even need to close the leash because you were overcommitting. So we have to be a little bit harder to hit. All right. Every time you die, I want you to give me one bit of feedback for yourself in that gunfight. So talk to me. What do you think could have been different in that gunfight?
I should have backed away, got into cover, held up a bit.
Okay, now one thing I'm noticing is you're playing constantly on defense. Every time I'm going round, I think, tell me if I'm wrong, you're focusing more on not getting hit right now than hitting me.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so the fact that I noticed that is an issue. Why? Because imagine in a boxing fight, the way I'm looking at this right now is I'm fighting someone that's scared I'm going to hit them, so they're trying to defend and they're not hitting me at all. But the problem is if you let someone hit you and hit you and hit you and there's no pressure, they're going to hit you eventually, you see? Like you're going to dodge me for a few seconds, but I'm eventually going to hit you. The only way to defend that is hitting me as well to put pressure on me. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like imagine in a boxing fight, you have 2 minutes in the ring. You think he's not going to hit you once? He's going to hit you, but if you hit him, he's a bit more scared, right? He's a little bit like, okay, let me back away a little bit. That's what I want you to do. So if I do this, if I go this way, we'll slow it down, by the way. If I do it this way and you see me go back here, where do you expect me to go? My left or right? Or your left or right?
My left.
Okay, so why not start pre-firing? Let's try it just to show you. I'm gonna shoulder, try pre-fire on the left, okay? Remember, you have to wait until you get information. Otherwise, I'm gonna know that. So if you go too early, I'm like, okay, he's pre-firing, but let me show you. I'm gonna go left, and then I want you to pre-fire your left, okay?
Yeah.
Like that. That situation, but just a bit more cleaner. Now remember, in this scenario, when you're playing, okay, were you aiming in there?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't have to tell you to aim in. It was a kind of an obvious thing to do. I always say this to my coaching students, especially in gold level. I don't have to tell you to aim in because it's a non-negotiable. I shouldn't have to tell you to strafe because strafing is a non-negotiable. I shouldn't have to say, oh, in this gunfight, I want you to strafe. Strafing has to be a part of your game. What are the 2 advantages of strafing for you, my friend?
Makes me harder to hit.
Yep, perfect, spot on. So just from that, if I said to you there's something in the game that makes you harder to hit, and you're telling me you're playing defense, would you not want to use that because it's upping your defense? Just immediately, 100%. Just off that alone. Let's say that was the only advantage. That's good enough. But the other advantage, what did I say you need to do? You need to up your offense. You need to hit me more. And this is allowing you to up your offense. So we found a tool that not only helps your defense, it also helps your offense. And it's so easy to do. You just do this. You move left and right. The only difficult thing is remembering to do it. So if you can add that tool to your game, you can see why it's so beneficial. There's no negatives to strafing. The way I look at strafing, if someone doesn't strafe, it's like, to me, they want to get shot first. Because say you're not strafing, I do this. It's so easy for me to hit you because you're not moving. You're a standing target. So if I line up my shot, I can shoot you. But if you're strafing, it's harder for me. So when I camera you, it's harder for me to hit you because you're strafing. So we have to be strafing, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Let's try again. So this time I want you to pre-fire where you expect me to come from. Good. So now there's more offense. What happens now? Now I stand down. There you go, and you close it. You see the difference there in the confidence? Because you made me weak. So one thing I've realized, and a lot of people similar to yourself, my friend, this is what I'm trying to help you with, okay? The main thing, whenever I'm playing people around the gold platinum level, they're very reactionary. So they stand there and they're waiting for me to overcommit. But if I'm going to always camera you, are you ever going to be able to shoot me there? Probably not.
Most likely not.
Because you're reacting to me, right? So if you're reacting to me like this, and I'm already out, I'm always going to control the gunfight. So if you can add strafing, anticipation, strafing, and if you could do that yourself, you say, oh, Arvs, why can't I do it back to him? You don't have to stand there. You do the same thing back to me. But you know what? You're annoying. I'm going to do the same thing to you. I'm going to shoot you and guess you're going to be there. Tester bullets, I like to call them. Tester bullets for me are very important. If I don't know you're there, could you go into cover for a second? Right now, if I expect you to walk out, could you start walking out now? You see, as you walk out, you're already weak. So now you went from offensive defense immediately. I flipped the switch for you. So I'm in control. Then I make you weak. I close down the gap. Nice kill. That's how effective the gunfights can be. Let's stop for a second, and then we're going to have some more gunfights and talk through it. Talk to me. What were you thinking so far? I know I threw a lot of information at you, so I'm going to give you a second to ask any questions and stuff.
Strafing, Cameron. It's definitely stuff I need to start putting into my gunfights, 100%.
For sure, bro, because like you said to me, right, I'm stuck on this level, and you're probably frustrated when you're playing, but these are things that you can just add like that. Like, these are easy changes. These are, I call these easy wins. So whenever I coach a goal player, I love it, because if you add a few easy wins, and you're good. So that's why, like, for me, game awareness is definitely great, but that's when you get to the diamond level, you really have to tune those up. For now, bro, if you start working on this shit, it's gonna add easy wins to your game. Let's have a few more, okay? I'm gonna keep the pacing how I am, and if you're struggling, it's good. You're actually doing a really good job right now, so, you know, give yourself a round of applause. You're doing a really good job. Let's keep going and see if we can compete in some more gunfights, right, bro?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. You're one shot, I'm gonna go through. I made you weak again, I'm gonna control it.
One shot? I'm not one shot.
Well, you're not one shot there?
Nah.
I thought you were. Okay. Now you definitely are, bro. Hey, you control your leash there, my friend. Where you going? You're running at me, bro. Remember what we said, okay? Now, that was a reaction. Right there, did you know did you mean to do that? It was a reaction. Go on, talk to me. Right? So that's what we have to learn, that's where discipline comes in. So right now, what just happened was this. You shot me, stand right there, shoot me 2 times or 3 times. Okay, right now, go left. What you did is this. You should have waited for me to overextend, maybe done that. Maybe shot and backed away or something, or backed away immediately. But what you did is you said, all right, let's challenge each other. But you have 1 health there. You were literally 1 shot, and I have 4 shots all my life. So you're saying you're going to challenge me, and you're hoping that I miss all my shots, and you hit 1, 2, 3, 4. You see?
Yeah.
Now, this is what I want you to do. This is your starting spot right here, okay? We're going to test this exact drill, and I'm going to show you from the other side what we can do and how we can work around it. All I want you to do is this. Tap fire. So just do this. 1, 2, 3. As soon as the 3rd bullet hits me, I'm going to get into cover. I want you to try and kill me. That's it. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You want me to shoot you 3 times, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. So you have the health advantage, then we'll see how you apply pressure. Go for it. Let's stop for a second. Do you see how I go out there?
Yeah.
That's what we need to avoid, because you saw it from the other end. When you were here, you fully committed to me. What did I do? I used your aggression, and I just jumped over. Now, what you need to do as you're closing the distance is, again, be a bit more creative. So come with me, please. Stand next to me. If you're closing the distance, you're sliding here, and you're standing here. You can stand here for a second and see what I'm doing. So stand here for me. Stand here. This is where you could use the minimap. Use your surroundings. If I'm still here, now you can just slide out and kill me. If I'm going here, go back to that spot for me, please. Right there. Imagine I'm going this way now. What do? You just shoot me because I run in the open. So you're essentially trapping me, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to be a bit better at that. You close the distance so quickly that I don't have a chance. I'm either standing there 1 shot, or I've tried to run away. If I try to run away, you just shoot me. If I'm standing here, you just close the distance again. What's your thoughts on that from seeing that play out?
Yeah, I could see how that would work, 100%.
Right, let's try again. Just a gunfight. I want you to win every time comfortably. 3, 2, 1, go for it, bro. Perfect. Okay, let's stop for a second. So now my health's back up. So right there, remember, we have to be quick. What happened there?
I was expecting you to peak, but I don't know why you would, because you had lower health.
What you just said is perfect. I'm waiting for you to say that, okay? We're going to go through that now. So we've still got another 5 minutes. I'm going to put it on another map, but let's go through the concept. What you just said to me was I was expecting you to peak. Now, should I tell you why you expected that?
Yeah.
Because you do that. So what you do in every gunfight, you expect the opponent to do what you would do. Think about this gunfight. Every time you did this, what did you do? You peaked every time, right?
Yeah.
So you expected that. Now, what I'm saying is when you peaked, what did I do? I closed the distance anyways. And as I closed the distance, did I run at you like this? Or did I slide at you and expect the challenge?
Yeah, you expected it.
So just like you, we both expected the challenge, but the only difference was this. What is the difference in our sides? You tell me. So we both expected the challenge, but what's the difference with what you did and what I did?
You were getting behind cover, whereas I was still peeking, trying to get a shot.
Sorry, let me switch it from this side, from the offensive side, right? Because you were expecting me to challenge you, you stood here.
Yeah.
When I expected you to challenge me, I went towards you. So what's the difference? Why am I telling you that my way was a bit better? Even though we both expected the same thing. So we both had the same mindset.
You're more likely to come into contact with me, whereas I'm just waiting there, you know?
Exactly. So what you're doing is you're only going to win the gunfight if I peek out. Okay? But what I'm doing is I'm closing the distance. So if you peek out, I win it anyways. If you don't peek out, because I've closed the distance down, I can kill you anyways, you see? So I'm playing for both situations, where you're playing for only one situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Now that is the skill gap. What you did there, did you see how like if we wrote that down on paper, let's say we had steps on paper, right? Someone that's never played the game before, they wouldn't know to hold the left stick and to aim down sight. They wouldn't know to go left. What you did is you got to that step. You got to the step where you're like, okay, I'm going to hold the left in case he pushes me. That was great. You got that step great. But what I'm telling you to do is go a step further and say, okay, but what if he doesn't move? What if he stays there? You've now lost your advantage. And that's the next level. Talk to me about that bit right there, because I think you know where I'm coming from with that, about that extra step. But if you have any questions, let me know. Does that make sense, that step?
Yeah, 100%. I should have pushed you there, 100%.
But the reason why I'm saying it is funny because when I was started coaching in Modern Warfare 2, that situation you went in, I think I found one of the most, and I really spent time trying to figure it out. And what I realized is people play against themselves in terms of in their head. So right there, you expected me to do what you would do. That's literally what you did, which was funny. But what I did is I knew all the situations. So I said, what is going to give me the highest chance of winning the gunfight? And that's what I want you to do. It all comes down to chances. Like, have you come to me, please? Like right there, you know, if I pushed you right there, you would have got the kill. But if I didn't push you, you don't get the kill. And that's what I want you to work on. All right, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the next drill. Very similar to what we went through. But we're just going to work on that closing the gap, and I'm going to show you one trick here, and hopefully I can transfer into the game. Okay, let me know when you're ready to start. Ready to go?
Yep.
All right, you're going to stand there right in front of me. Now this is the exact same thing we did on Vault. The only difference is the map is smaller in terms of where we are. So all I want you to do is shoot me 1, 2, 3. Once you hit that third shot, try and kill me. That's it. Now think about this area before you start. I want you to think of a plan you have, and we're going to go through and see if we can correct it. You should win this gunfight. There's one very, very good way of doing it where you win it 100% of the time. And I want to see if you can think of that one, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So what you did is the step one of it. Let's stop for a second because I'm 100% health now. Show me what you did. Show me what you did. Show everyone at home just what you did so we can talk through it. So stand there for a second. So yeah, shoot me 3 times. Okay, so you...
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, you're good, bro. You're good, bro. You just wanted to win this game. It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Go for it again. Shoot me 3 times and show me the step. And I want to talk to me through it while you do it.
So
okay, so I'm one shot
there.
Cool.
And I expected you to come this way, expecting me to come this way.
Okay, so remember what I said. In my scenario, I'm going to be disciplined enough. Now, go back to the head glitch for me. What you did makes sense in certain situations, right? You shoot me, you think I'm going to panic and run this way. If that was the case, that would have made sense. What I'm trying to get you to do is think of the other possibilities. The other possibilities of what if I stand here and wait for the pressure? Then you've created distance. So go right for a second. Now I'm going to create distance. Keep going right. You see, I've created distance. I'm back to my health. So your play only works if I do one thing. Make sense?
Yes, 100%.
Now what I'm going to show you is I promise you you're going to push me here. Even though I'm telling you, you're still going to do it. That's how confident I am. Ready? Stand in the same glitch for me. I'm not even going to run into you. You're going to run into me. Let's try it. 3. So I'm going to shoot you 3 times and then see the same thing, okay?
Okay.
Told you. Watch skill cam. You ran into me. I stood there. I didn't even move. You see? Because I didn't panic. I stood there. Your player is the one that panicking. You should make that player panic and like limit his option. Did you see right there what I did? I didn't go anywhere crazy. All I did was shoot you and stood here. Now, with me standing here, what have I done? I've basically said, if you peek this left side, I'm gonna kill you. Now, could you go to your left for a second? Within 1 second, I do this. You see? Within 1 second, I'm here. So all I do is wait for you to make a play because you're one shot. If you don't do anything in 1 second, then I do this. What I'm doing is going in the middle, so I can either jump left and kill you because you're one shot, or I can jump right and kill you because you're one shot. What you did was you fully went right. Right now, if I wanted to go left again, it takes me another 2 seconds. It's that extra second in between the gap. Make sense?
Yes.
So let's try that again. Same thing. I'm going to try and kill you. Try and escape, okay?
Okay.
I'll do 2 shots. Good. That was perfect. So what you did right there was really good because you used your discipline. You waited. Now, in a real game with radar on, this situation's a little bit harder with radar off, right? But the concept still applies. Why? It'll be easier. It'll be easier to push someone without radar because they're going to make more mistakes. Right now with this drill, the person who's weak is able to finesse because of radar. With no radar, the person who's weak is going to get fried. So someone says, if you do that, big chance they beam you if they snake it. So this is the point. If I'm one shot and I go to snake it, all you need to do, you know I'm there, you just jump to the side. That's the point. You're closing the distance. All you want to do is find out where they are. You actually want a gunfight with me because I'm one shot. Let's try again. Try and kill me. Make me one shot and then try and kill me. Okay, that was better. That was a lot better. Right there, even there when I'm weak and I go through. That wasn't bad. That was a lot better. I could definitely tell the difference with the first one. Let's try it one more time. As soon as you see me, shoot me twice or 3 times, try and kill me. Let's go for it. Try and kill me. Okay, so right there, what do you think went wrong there?
I don't believe in bad luck. Just
You
bad
were
aim.
expecting the push.
Get to Exfil.
Even then, okay, so in that situation, right, remember the leash we went through at the beginning. Do you want to close, like, do you want to shorten the leash or extend the leash right there?
I want to shorten it.
Okay, so even if I expect the push and I'm standing there, you then can just jump at me because you can camera me right there. Like, I'm one shot, right? Even if I don't move, let's say I'm expecting it, you could jump that way because if we have a gunfight, like let's say I'm expecting it like you're saying, right? And I'm pre-aiming you. If you jump towards me and we have a gunfight, who do you think should win that?
Probably me.
Yeah, because I'm one shot, bro. So in that situation, let's say you jump left and I'm pre-aiming you. As you're jumping left, you just want to center at me. You want to center towards me so that as you're closing the gap, you're going to still see me. Shall I show you what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let me show you what I mean. I was putting on 5 minutes again. I'm just going to kind of show you this concept, what I mean, okay?
All right, cool.
This is like the same scenario in every situation you're in. Every time I'm in a situation, you want to get the shot, back away, play your life, and then close the distance. Now, what I think your brain is kind of automatically doing, because of the way you play as well, is you're constantly expecting the re-challenge, so you're scared of that. You're scared that that player is going to re-challenge you. But what I'm saying is you want them to re-challenge you. You want the gunfight. Because they're one shot. If they re-challenge you, that's fine. That's what you want. Because you're going to shoot them once before they shoot you 4 times.
Paradise, Black Ops.
So let me show you what I mean. Come to the tech list, please. Right, stand right there. Are you standing in front of me? Let's say I shoot like this, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and I go up here, okay? If I don't see you run to my right, so let's say you're staying where you are, and I do this. Even if I jump towards you right now like this, if I jump towards you, and you're looking at me, do you think you're going to hit 4 shots before I hit 1 there?
Probably not.
Yo, you might get 1, maybe, but even then, I'm going to jump at you. You see that? I can always hit you first because I'm cameraing you. So not only am I closing the distance, I'm cameraing you. So I make you weak, then I close the distance like that. What you don't need to be worried about is if they re-challenge you. You want them to re-challenge you because that means they're committing to the gunfight with no health. So you basically tricking them into re-challenging you. Just like I did to you. You know on Vault, when I made you weak, and then I pushed the other side, you pushed me, right? I won it because you're one shot. You want that re-challenge. What are you thinking right now? Do you have any questions about that? Like, talk to me if you like, just, talk to me about it. What are you thinking?
No, I get what you're saying, 100%. Yeah, you want them to re-challenge because they're one shot.
Exactly. That's the
And if
trick,
they
though. Like,
don't,
yes,
you can always push them.
yes. But what you were doing then, what I'm trying to help you with that at Vault, right, is you were waiting because you were like, oh, if they re-challenge, I need to be ready for it. But what I'm saying is, you can let them re-challenge and push them, because imagine instead of re-challenging, you hide like this. You see, you go prone for me. Actually, no, switch it with me. Stand here for me, sorry. Just pre-aim that, okay? So shoot me twice and then pre-aim it. If I did this, right, and you were playing like you did on Vault, right now I've healed up again, you see? But
yeah,
if you shoot me twice, now push me on the left, push me on the left. Let's say I'm pre-aiming you like that. You see that? Even if I'm pre-aiming you and I shoot you, because you're closing the distance, you're cameraing me, you're going to kill me anyways. Like right there, if I'm standing there, you shoot me and then you pre-aim it like that, you're not only going to camera me, you're going to kill me because I'm already one shot. So you just want to close the distance when you get the health advantage every time. We got another 2 minutes. Let's just have some fights here with full health and show you how it plays out in a normal scenario. Okay, bro?
Okay.
So try and kill me however you want when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. I'm weak. Let's see what you do. Okay, we got to be quicker. Remember, I was weak there. That was your advantage. Now let's see if I can do it to you. Now you're one shot. You see the difference right there? That right there was the pacing. Watch the kill cam. Did you see when I made you weak? I flew at you. Why? I don't care if you shoot me, bro. You're one shot. You're one shot there. So I want you to shoot me. I'm like, all right, let's have a fight then, bro. You see? So in that scenario, you're one shot. Boom, I'm challenging you. But what you did, you made me one shot. A little bit slow, a little bit slow, a little bit slow. Easy for me to kill you. We have
100%.
to take care of those gunfights quickly. Let's go for it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember what we said, when you're approaching a corner, quick, decisive. What do? I'm pre-aiming it. A little bit slow there. I'm being more harsh on you. I'm being faster on you because these are the levels I want you to get to. It's that speed. It's that decision-making and that speed. If you're going to push a headless like you did, what do we want to do? We want to go there. We want to slide cancel, get out immediately. Like, you're not catching me off guard, are you? You're not able to, I'm not standing there catching me off guard. What did I do? Slid there, shot you backed away. I stood there, shot you backed away. But right there, you just strafed out and it was a little bit too slow. I don't expect you to up your pacing right now in one session, but I'm just trying to show you how the levels are with pacing. You know exactly
100%.
what to do. It's just the pacing difference. Let's go. We got another minute. Let's run it back, bro. 3, 2, 1, go. So right now I'm going through. Good. Love that play. I'm one shot. Let's see what you do. Go on, push me, bro. Be annoying. Push me. You should get that kill there. Right? I fucking love that aggression from you. And then you just fail the execution. But that was perfect. Look at that. You caught me off guard. Then it's just that execution. It's just, again, that pacing. So really good stuff there. That was great. You said, fuck this, I'm going for him. Good stuff. Now, look, let's play this out slowly. Stand with me. You made me one shot here. You shoot me and you make me one shot, right? I'm now going the other way. What do? You stand up here. You stand here in between us. Why? Because if you fully commit to the left, I'm just going to run around again. What you're doing is you're going on the outer skirts. You haven't used this middle bit. Stand in the middle, see where I'm going, and then go the opposite direction. Close the distance through the middle. That's what I want you to start doing a bit more. Being better at closing the distance. Because right now you're doing with a leash, right? You're going right, I'm going left. Our leash isn't closing down, but you want it to close down. So the way you close it down is stand in the middle and then jump around. Then there's nowhere for me to go. That was a perfect shot from you. You made me one shot, and right there, if I'm one shot, you get rid of the leash, you just close the gunfight and go for the kill.
Yeah.
Look at this situation. Look at that. You see right there? That was the same scenario. All I did was camera you. I knew I was weak. I had the disadvantage. Right there, it was a 50-50. You should have won that. I was just able to out-camera you there, but you outplayed me. That was just unfortunate because of what you did. If you slid to the side there, you get the kill. That was a really good gunfight. I'm really happy with that. Even though you lost it, that was a better one. If you won it by me messing up, I wouldn't have cared. But the fact that you outplayed me at the start, that's what I want to see more of. That was really, really good thing to end it on. YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want your own coaching session, check out the Discord. If you look in the description, chat, it shows you exactly what to do. You can book a coaching ticket. I'm working with some admins now. They're going to help me get through all the tickets. So if you guys have a ticket, wait, be patient, answer the questions, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, show some love to the boy down below. It's Jake, right?
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, show some love to Jake. Was a perfect person to work with. Jake, was an absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it, my friend. YouTube, show the man some love, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.